In the last century, the invention of the tractor has transformed farming. Well, like me, this tractor has travelled quite a distance to get over here to Kenya, and it bears the name of an Irishman who is known across the world as the creator of the modern tractor. Harry Ferguson grew up in a Christian family on a farm in Northern Ireland. One of 11 children, he knew just how hard work on the farm could be during the early years of the 20th century. He was a born engineer and inventor. Spurred on by his childhood memories, Harry turned his inherited evangelical zeal to making life easier for farmers everywhere. He wanted to modernise farming and to make food affordable for all. Early versions of the tractor were bulky and cumbersome. Harry worked to design a smaller, lighter tractor and plough that could work together as one unit. Using this Ferguson system, the tractor quickly replaced the horse and became an essential item on the farm. Working with other partners, Harry Ferguson's tractors were mass-produced and shipped across the globe. Harry died in 1960, but his name lives on. Today, farmers around the world are thankful for the enormous contribution that one Irish engineering genius made to the world of agriculture. And giving thanks is the message of our next hymn as our choirs sing, "Now Thank We All Our God." No matter where you live in the UK, you are never too far from a fishing port. Every day, tens of thousands of fishermen and women leave harbour to reap the harvest of the seas. The fisherman's mission works to meet the physical and spiritual needs of these communities. Morris Lake works around the fishing ports in Ireland. What is life like for these men?
It's a job that they do because it's in their blood. In the good times, it's very, very good. You know, it can be lucrative, but there's difficulties within fishing, there's quotas, there's the cost of fuel. It's never easy. There's always another brick wall for them to face. The frustration is going out, spending a fortune on fuel being out, or weak wages to pay, all the bills coming in, and no fish caught. When, as happened at the beginning of last winter, horrendous weather, they're unable to get out and fish, and not just for days, but for weeks going into months, and their livelihoods were completely in danger. Their families were suffering, and the Fishermen's Mission were there to help.
Last year, the mission was part of a team that developed and distributed a new life jacket, which fishermen would find comfortable to wear when working.
You can take over here, Morris. You can take the wheel.
For one skipper, his life jacket arrived just in time.
It was a lovely calm morning, just a pleasure to be at sea. But as the day progressed, the sea got rougher and rougher. And there's some water in the boat. During the next few minutes, the water level was increasing, and just as I was sending out the mayday, the boat capsized, and I found myself in the water. I always believed that if my boat was ever going to sink, I could sit and relax and wait on the lifeboat coming to get me, but it didn't happen like that. The boats sink fast. After around about an hour, I was tired and starting to get cold, and silly things were coming into my head, like I'm supposed to be getting married soon, and who's going to walk my dog? And just thought, this is the end. I felt a great calmness and peace, and I basically just gave myself up to the sea. I felt someone grab me, and it was the Portaferry Inshore lifeboat crew that got me into the lifeboat and were able to give me the medical attention that I needed. Press a button and it sends a distress straight to the Coast Guard. Life jacket was given to me by Morris Lake from the Fishermen's Mission. Without it, I would have drowned in a few minutes. I'd only started wearing it, to be honest. I'd never wore a life jacket in my life before. If I hadn't been wearing it, I guess I wouldn't be talking to you today.
What is the spiritual aspect of the Fishermen's Mission, Morris?
I think it's meeting individuals at their point of need. Something that I've learned in the ups and downs of my life is not to look at an individual and judge them by the circumstance you see them in, but more to take off your own sort of metaphorical blinkers, broaden your view, stand in their shoes.
And your own faith, how important is that in the role that you play?
It's absolute. I feel in some small way that I am actually doing what God wants me to do. And in some small way, we are fulfilling His purpose in our lives.
In spite of the good intentions I've had, sometimes my strength can fail.